This is the tragic love story of Bella and Leo. In the quaint town of Whiskerwood lived a cat named Bella. Every day Bella would stroll through the streets, her elegance admired by all. But one day, her peaceful walk took a dangerous turn. A notorious robber cat named Shadow attacked Bella. Before Shadow could harm her further, Leo the brave police cat appeared. The Shadow defeated and safely locked away. Leo had not only saved Bella, but also won her heart. Their love blossomed, and they decided to get married. In the midst of the joy, a dark figure emerged from the shadows. Shadow had escaped from jail. Shadow launched a devastating missile right at the heart of the wedding. In a tragic twist of fate, the missile struck its target, and Bella's life was cruelly taken in the blink of an eye. The town of Whiskerwood came together to bid a final farewell to Bella. Leo sought out Shadow, determined to make him pay for his crimes. Leo's rage knew no bounds. Shadow was no more, but the cost of that revenge left Leo in a world filled with emptiness.
The city moves on around them, but for Luna and Jax, the world has grown quieter. Each step feels heavier, weighed down by the words they haven't spoken, and the ones they can't take back. Jax fights to explain, but Luna's frustration drowns his words. Both of them, lost in their own storm, don't see what's coming. Before the distance, before the tension, there was laughter. Moments that seemed endless, wrapped in warmth and joy. These were the days they never thought would end, when every glance, every touch, was enough to fill the silence. But time has a way of changing things, and in one moment, everything can shift. The weight of words left unsaid, the tension left unresolved, distracted, neither of them saw what was coming. And then, in an instant, it all fell apart. When the dust settled, there was silence, the kind that fills rooms, hangs in the air, and refuses to leave. She had saved him, but at what cost? In trying to protect him, she lost what mattered most. The news was like a knife cutting deep and leaving a scar. Luna's eyes, her sight, gone. The weight of his guilt grew heavier, but Jax knew, even as the words sunk in, what had to be done. In that moment, he made the choice. One that would change both their lives forever. This was the only way he could make things right. The only way he could give back what he had taken. Even separated by walls, they were connected by something deeper. A bond that not even darkness could break. The world slowly came back into focus. Shapes, colors. It was as if she was seeing for the first time. But with each blink, reality settled in. The light she had lost was hers again, but someone, was missing. She could see the world, but he had given up his own for her. And in that moment, no words were needed. Her hand trembled as it reached for his, the bond between them stronger than ever. A love that couldn't be measured by sight, but by sacrifice. And for them, that was all that mattered.
Felix had it all, a loving family and a good life. Every day he came home to happiness. But then, Felix met Mika, he was drawn to her beauty, and slowly he drifted away from his family. Felix meeting Mika in secret, buying her expensive gifts. Luna felt something change. Felix wasn't the same, and their savings were vanishing. Then Felix lost his job, and Mika didn't want him anymore. Desperate, Felix returned to his family, begging Luna to take him back. But Luna couldn't forgive Felix, he had broken their family. Felix had lost everything, and all he had left was regret.
Lily and Tom were once inseparable, but as her pregnancy progressed, the weight of unspoken words and rising tension started to pull them apart. Today, that tension reached its breaking point. Lily left the home. "I'm sorry," Lily whispered back, her own tears mixing with his.
Mia, a pregnant cat, walks down the street with her son Felix. Meet Spike. Spike hit Mia. Felix is planning revenge. Meet Mia and Timmy. Timmy spotted the car keys. He managed to start the car, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Timmy was taken to the hospital, but the doctors had grim news. There was no heartbeat. Something incredible happened. Timmy's heart started beating again. Mia was overjoyed. Her son had been given a second chance, and she held him close, grateful for the miracle.
Neighborhood, there lived a family of cats. On the surface, everything seemed perfect, but within this cozy home, a story of struggle and heartache unfolded every day. This is Chubby. With a heart as big as his belly, his love for food made him the target of endless ridicule. This is Claw, Chubby's stepfather. A strict and unforgiving figure, Claw saw Chubby as nothing but a burden. His harsh words cut deeper than any claw. Fine and Scratch, Chubby's stepbrothers. They always looking for a new way to make Chubby's life miserable. Chubby's heart broke a little more each day. Chubby's only solace was his mother, always struggling to protect him from the harshness of their world. One day, after a particularly cruel prank that left Chubby humiliated and in tears, he made a decision. Chubby began sneaking out of the house every night. Chubby discovered something extraordinary, an abandoned warehouse where stray cats practice the ancient art of Kung Fu. Kung Fu is not just about strength. It's about discipline, focus, and using your inner power to overcome any obstacle. As weeks turned into months, Chubby transformed. One fateful evening, as Chubby made his way home, he stumbled upon a scene that would change everything. His stepfather, Claw, was surrounded by a gang of ruthless monkey robbers. Chubby, I had no idea you had this in you. I'm sorry. Fi and Scratch, who had always seen Chubby as nothing but a joke, now looked at him with newfound respect. Chubby found peace and happiness, not just in the acceptance of his family, but in the knowledge that he had always been strong. He just needed to believe in himself.
Whiskers and his friends were having fun playing near the railway track, enjoying their afternoon. Whiskers spots something strange on the track, looking curious. He dashed toward the car. It was his only hope to stop the train. Thanks to Whiskers' bravery, the train had slowed down enough to stop safely. The passengers were saved. Bella, a hardworking mom, and her kitten Milo head out for a shopping trip. Bella tells Milo to wait in the car while she shops. Unaware, Bella takes her time inside. Milo plays with the gear shift and the car starts to move. Milo joins Bella on their shopping trip. In the quiet town of Pawsville, no one expected the evil lurking just beyond the horizon, until one day, chaos struck Whiskers Elementary School. Maxo, a notorious criminal monkey, kidnaps school kids and demands a ransom of $1 million. Mrs. Whiskers refuses to let fear win. She devises a plan to outsmart the evil Maxo, offering to deliver the ransom herself. The joy of victory is short-lived. Maxo's brother, Drago, thirsting for revenge, sabotages Mrs. Whiskers' car. Tragically, she loses control and crashes, suffering fatal injuries. The beloved teacher passes away, leaving the town in mourning. At her funeral, the students, devastated by the loss of their beloved teacher, vow to avenge her. Milo, one of the students, enlists the help of his sister Kit, a skilled hacker, to track down Drago's location. The police had been monitoring their hacking activities. They arrived just in time to arrest the gang members and rush Drago to the hospital. Justice, it seems, has finally been served. It was a quiet evening in the cat neighborhood. Bella and her son Milo enjoyed their peaceful home, unaware of the danger approaching. sacrifice saved him, but the zombies got her. Milo ran to safety, but he was alone, for now.
In the peaceful city of Meowton, a mysterious plague spread like wildfire, turning cats into horrifying zombies. Inside their cozy home, Cleo, a brave mother cat, and her young son Whiskers heard the terrifying growls of approaching zombies. The zombies broke in, and Cleo, knowing what she had to do, made the ultimate sacrifice. In her final moments, she turned into one of them, to protect the one she loved most. Frightened and heartbroken, Whiskers ran from his home, unaware of where to go or what to do. Whiskers wandered the streets until he found Synth, the eccentric scientist cat who had a plan to save the city. Synth told Whisker that zombies were tracking us by our scent. There's one thing that can block it: coffee powder. You must find it first before you go after the other ingredients. Synth and Whisker make a plan to find the moonlight herb and the crystal dew. They're the only things that can cure zombies. Whiskers set off on his mission, determined to save his mother. Even with the coffee, danger was never far away. The zombies were relentless, but Whiskers fought back with bravery. And finally, he got moonlight herb. Whiskers approached the city's tallest tower, where the crystal dew was hidden, but the tower was heavily guarded by zombie cats, still hunting by smell. With the ingredients gathered, Synth and Whiskers worked quickly to create the green cure, a powerful gas that could reverse the zombification. But as the cure was completed, Whiskers received terrible news all zombies had been captured by the government. They planned to execute them all. Whiskers arrived, out of breath but determined. "Stop! I have the cure! I can save them!" The The guards were skeptical, but Whiskers wasted no time. He aimed the green gas gun at the cages and sprayed the cure, releasing the green mist over the entire area. Slowly, the green gas took effect. One by one, the zombies began to return to their normal selves, their red eyes fading, their fur softening. Among them, Cleo's eyes cleared, and she looked out at her son, filled with gratitude and love.